You receive a message from a man named Terry, apparently asking for your assistance in an important matter. Along with the message are instructions to go to an old REPCONN launch facility just outside Boulder City. Not knowing quite what to think of it, you decide to go and check it out anyways. Surely it couldn't be that dangerous, right? Hello folks, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And as you can see, I'm checking out a quest mod that I've never tried before called REPCONN Blues. So we are over here at Boulder City. Couldn't figure out how to get this mod to initiate for a little while. Didn't actually do anything until I came over to Boulder City. But anyways, this is a fairly highly rated quest mod on the Nexus. Like I said, I've never played it, so interested to see what it is. Apparently it's an hour to 2 long. We'll see about that. I was wandering around the other 2 REPCONN places, wondering why the quest wasn't starting. Apparently going to Boulder City did the trick. What we got here? So this is my second episode back to New Vegas in over a year. If you missed the last one, we checked out a mod called the Courier's Cache. It was one I'd never played before. Cool little mod. U.S. Army. 3 persons still at large. As of 10/21/77, the 3 individuals involved in the events at the REPCONN launch site remain at large. They're wanted for questioning and detainment for their involvement in a series of events that seriously threaten national security, in addition to activities related to the reverse engineering of classified U.S. Army material. At approximately 1900 on October the 20th, the 3 individuals appear to have hotwired a REPCONN company vehicle and fled in the general direction of Las Vegas. Information such as their names and personal information have been distributed to several local police departments in order to aid in their capture. More information on the subjects is pending. Update on the missing persons. At approximately 0800 hours, October the 22nd, one day before the bombs, 2077, the company car reportedly stolen by the individuals involved in the incident at the REPCONN facility was found by LVPD officers, abandoned in an underground parking garage. Subsequent searches of several hotels and motels in the surrounding area turned up no leads as to their whereabouts. As of this date, the 3 individuals still remain at large. Why is this terminal in the back of this truck, not to mention powered up? Anyways, anything else out here of interest? It did say on the mods page that there was a fair amount of plot that was contained in notes and terminals, so we're going to be potentially doing a fair bit of reading. But what I did read about this mod sounded pretty interesting. Alright, nothing else. Quick save for luck. God, it's really stuttery. I don't know why. Alright. Bucket souvenirs. What have we here? Whoa. Oh, what perk is... Oh, it's my helmet, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. This is a scale model of one of REPCONN Aerospace's most successful designs, the R-302 fusion-powered rocket, capable of carrying 5 tons of equipment or a crew of 10 beyond Earth's orbit. It is believed that the R-302 rocket will be vital in the future colonization of the moon and beyond. REPCONN Aerospace, bringing you the future of space travel today. Plasma rifle. While REPCONN's primary goal is, and will always be, cutting-edge aerospace advancements, we've also made significant progress in developing state-of-the-art weaponry. The Q series of compact plasma weapons, model shown, is the next generation of infantry armaments, and we believe that despite competing projects by companies such as Winchester Arms and Delta Labs, our state-of-the-art designs will pave the way for the future of ethical warfare. REPCONN Aerospace is not responsible for any use of its technologies by third parties. Oh, hello there.
Oh, hey, it's you. Been wondering when you'd get here. I can only assume you got my message about a job.
So, what's going on here?
Well, in case you haven't already noticed, this is an old underground facility that used to belong to REPCONN before the war.
I did notice.
You know, the company that used to manufacture rockets, ultra-advanced weapons, that kind of stuff.
Sounds like you've got a good reason to be poking around down here, then.
Damn right. I found some pretty good evidence pointing to the fact that there's some kind of vault full of pre-war tech somewhere in this place. And by pre-war tech, I mean advanced weapons, experimental hardware they were working on before the war. Basically the kind of stuff that most prospectors would only dream of laying their eyes on. let alone actually getting a hold of. And judging by that look in your eyes, I'd say you're interested.
So what did you need help with again?
For the last couple of weeks or so, I've been trying to restore what's left of this old shithole. Suffice to say, it hasn't been an easy job for a few reasons. You see, this place has a central mainframe core that more or less ran all the major systems in the facility. A mainframe core which, as far as I can tell, hasn't ran in 200 years, and has been vandalized and has had most of its major parts stripped out. Without it, I can't even open up some of the secure doors down here, because the system was controlling a lot of the magnetic door locks. And yep, you guessed it, one of those doors is the door to the vault where they keep all the prototype tech. I've managed to at least get most of it operational again. There's one problem. The facility's reactor has been dead for 200 years. Anyway, that's where you come in.
What do you need me to do?
For starters, I'll need you to go down to the utility level and restart the reactor. I'd do it myself, but there's things down there. You know, big things with teeth. You know where I'm going here?
What's the matter, afraid of a few rats?
Hey, who can blame me for not wanting to get my ass chewed off by a bunch of giant, ugly, biting things? Plus, I can only assume you can handle yourself a lot better when faced with a horde of giant mutant rats than I can. You know, stuff like that.
Okay, I'll do it, but I'm probably not gonna like it.
Just one more thing. Over the years, a lot of flammable gas is collected in pockets all over the utility level. So I'd advise you be careful when firing guns down there unless you want to, you know, explode. Just saying.
I'll keep that in mind. Is there anything else?
I know it basically goes without saying, but be careful down there. I don't know, but ever since I first found this place, something seemed off. Call it gut instinct or whatever, but there's something about this place that just makes me feel on edge. Anyway, I gotta get back to fixing shit up here. Hopefully that damn reactor still works.
You know, an explosive weapon would come in handy for clearing those gas pockets.
Now that you mention it, I do have this old improvised weapon that I threw together a few years back. Here, take it. Oh, and here's some ammo for the thing, too.
You sure this thing's safe?
Yeah, of course it is. Well, I guess the word safe is kind of relative, so... Anyway, it should at least help you with clearing out pockets of flammable gas and whatever else is down there. Just try not to, you know, blow yourself up.
Do you know anything else about this facility we're in?
Aside from what I've already told you, not much. When I first found this place, it looked like it'd been under some kind of military quarantine before the war. The lack of any human remains down here suggests that the place was already cleared out when the war happened. As I said before, something about this whole thing puts me on edge. That's a large part of the reason I called you here. That, and an overabundance of huge rats and possibly deadly security robots. Speaking of robots, there's a robot in the other room that sells various odds and ends, some kind of robotic vending machine. You might want to check it out if you want to stock up on spare parts or energy cells.
Alrighty.
Yeah, bye.
Okay then. What is it we got here? The ball blast. Experimental baseballs. Let me hotkey this to say 7. Okay. It's got like a rusted can on it. It's like a post-apocalyptic cannon. Okay.
Hello. Guest.
Oh no, not that voice. Sure, let's ask it. What do you do here?
Error. Invalid command.
I hate that voice so much. What is this place?
Error. Invalid command.
What is the meaning of life?
Error. Invalid command.
What do you got to sell?
Accessing item storage.
Alright. Oh, I'll take these for sure. Wow, I have a lot of caps. I didn't even realize how many caps I had. Let's just go ahead and buy all that. I'm gonna go ahead and guess I need baseballs to make this stuff. But let's,
Command error info.
Uh-huh. Let's see here. Okay, what the heck recipe did he give me? Nope, ball blaster ammo. Shotgun shell primer, pistol powder, and a baseball. Uh-huh. Okay. I've got enough ammo for now. I probably won't need it that much. But, anyways. Launch control. What was this other door? Utility, I need to go down there. Okay. And the mainframe. I know, I'm quick saving a lot. Just note fuse box. Note to self, the pennies crammed into this fuse box are the only thing keeping the air filtration system working down here. So do not by any means thinking about taking them out to give to that damn vendor bot. He's not good enough. He doesn't deserve them. Also, you'll suffocate. Okay. Here we go. Well, that didn't work. There we go. That's kind of cool. Well... that didn't work either. Kind of wasting ammo for this, but... I thought there was gas in here, I guess not. Alright, let's switch to an actual gun here. Oh, now there's gas. Okay. Alright, I've got my shotgun. I love this mod. Kind of a weird design. Alright. That's the way. Oop. Okay. Power plant floor 1. There's gonna be something right through here, isn't there? Let's just go ahead and... All right. Not sure why some of the first aid boxes look different now. I noticed that when I installed the Courier's Cache mod. It's kind of weird looking. Might have to fix that. Note. Stupid rocket souvenirs. Seriously, what are we supposed to do with all these damned rocket souvenirs? We got a whole big-ass crate full of them that nobody seems to want, and apparently we can't even toss them in the trash incinerator because they are hazardous material or some shit. Some of these things going on around here are enough to make your freaking head spin. Doug Peterson, Reactor level staff. Electronic igniter. That sounds important. Let's pick that up. Right? Nothing? Oop. I guess it would help if I had my crosshairs on. I just so used to playing without them. Component box. Gonna guess I'm gonna need those for something, so might as well take them. Robert Burns' terminal. Personal notes. Got reassigned. Well, this is just great, isn't it? Seems that I've just been relieved of my position of head researcher of REPCONN's R&D group, and have now been demoted to general manager of the freaking reactor level, of all places. Budget cutbacks my ass. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear someone actually wanted me gone. Oh well, not much I can do about it now. Looks like I'm going from working on a top-level research project to managing a bunch of guys who probably know more about fixing pipes than actual nuclear physics. This is gonna be fun. Rats? Seriously? As if things weren't ugly enough down here already, it seems that we now have a bona fide rat problem on our hands. It seems as if the damn things are living in the ventilation ducts that run all the way from here to the waste processing plant. They're gorging themselves on cafeteria waste and whatever the hell else is edible down here, and as a result have grown to enormous size. To make matters worse, it seems some of them have been ingesting radioactive waste from the reactor, which when combined with the other factors has led to specimens that are significantly larger and more aggressive than normal, but are also physically decrepit as well, missing patches of fur, overgrown teeth, etc. If this isn't dealt with soon, we could have a serious problem on our hands. Notes: convection gun prototype. Project: device for the elimination of oversized rodents. Notes: device is a plasma pistol with a modified barrel assembly and a firing mechanism. When in operation, the gun generates a sustained plasma reaction inside the firing chamber. Air is then forced through the firing chamber, in the process becoming superheated to several thousand degrees Kelvin before being expelled from the barrel of the weapon. This plume of superheated air is capable of effectively flash frying any organic matter caught inside of it. Preliminary tests show it to be especially effective against the local rodent population. Important side note, the flames generated by this device as well as the superheated firing mechanism are capable of igniting any airborne flammable gases, such as those commonly used for heating. Current lack of facial hair further supports this. What the hell is going on here? Michelle, lady who works in launch control, only met her like twice or something, just walked up to me in the cafeteria today and hands me this holotape. When I asked her what was on it, she said it was some kind of emergency command override that one of the techies who works on the mainframe put together. According to her, you can just load it into any terminal under executive lockdown and it'll automatically override the system and give you instant access. Sounds like it'd be mighty useful if shit really did hit the fan around here, but why'd she give it to me? When I tried to ask her about it, she just walked off and literally interrupted me mid-sentence. Is it just me, or is something very odd going on around here? Well, I guess if things do turn ugly around here, I've always got my old 10mm that I keep in the back of my desk drawer, not to mention that old gun I built for killing rats a while back. Alright. What? Oh. Yep, wrong thing. Foot locker. Convection gun. Cool. Alright, let's hotkey the convection gun. Do 8, I guess? Huh. I don't have much ammo, but kind of dropped everything I had that wasn't for the weapons I use before I came here. Well, let's see. Oh, it's a flamer. Okay. It's a handheld flamer. That's cool. Ooh. Whoa. Lots of little rats. And there goes all my ammo. Okay. Most of my ammo. Upon activating the terminal, you notice that the input drive still has a hollow disk loaded. You pull it out and inspect it, and it has Executive Command Override. If found, return to Nolan Granger written on it in black marker. For some reason, you can't help but think it will come in handy somehow later on. Yeah, probably. Time since last shutdown, 203 years. System diagnostic, standby mode. Well, that was loud. Alright, up and running. Doesn't look like there's anything back that way. Is there anything else in here? Ah, I see. Just a rat hole. Alright, let's get out of here.
Hey, you're back. Need anything?
I've restarted the facility's reactor.
Oh, thank God. That might be the best single piece of news I've heard all week. With Reactor restarted, we should be able to get the mainframe powered up and hopefully get access to the secure areas. Although there is one problem. Remember how I said that somebody seemed to have vandalized the mainframe? It just so happens that the mainframe's 4 main CPU cores are missing. Without them, we're dead in the water.
If the CPU cores are missing, then where are they now?
Well, that's the thing. From what I found, it seems that somebody intentionally destroyed them.
Wait, what?
Yep. If we're going to get that mainframe running again, we're gonna have to find replacements. Don't worry though, I think I may have found a workaround. Turns out that the REPCONN rockets were equipped with compatible CPU cores. If we could recover a few CPU cores from crashed rockets, I could probably get the mainframe working again. This facility launched a lot of rockets, and I'm pretty sure they've all come back down to Earth by now. We just have to find a few of them.
And how are we gonna do that exactly?
A while ago, I was able to pull a list of launch trajectories from one of the computers down here. Turns out, it was encrypted, and I'd need a working ROBCO device to actually decrypt any of it. Thankfully, that Pip-Boy of yours should do just fine. I've already loaded all the relevant info onto a holodisk, just plug it into your Pip-Boy and let it do the rest. Hopefully, it should be able to use the data to compile a set of map markers for the crash rockets.
Okay, but if you fry my Pip-Boy, you're owing me big time.
Okay, looks like it's working. Just give it a few more seconds to process all the data, and... there we go. You've now got map markers for a handful of rockets that crash relatively near here. Now, I'm not much for traveling the wasteland, so... do you mind if you went out looking for those rockets while I stayed back here?
So I'm just gonna be your errand boy, huh? Fine. Probably just slow me down anyways.
Not sure whether to take that as an insult or not, but whatever. I guess you're probably right anyway. Good luck out there. Judging by the locations of some of the rockets, I bet you're gonna need it. Anyway, I've gotta get back to sorting through what's left of this place. Come back here when you've found all the cores, alright?
It looks like one of those rockets crashed in Lake Mead. How am I supposed to get to it?
Okay, now that, my friend, is a good question. Who knows how far down that thing might have sunk? If I were to take a guess, I'd say you'd need some serious diving equipment to get down there.
And how exactly am I supposed to find that? Now, I do have a rebreather that I got from Boomers, but...
yeah, that might be a little tricky. Where the hell are you gonna find diving gear in the middle of a desert? Okay, wait a minute. A couple years back, I was scavenging for parts near Lake Mead when I came across an old boat. Apparently it belonged to the pre-war EPA or something. You know, the Environmental Protection Agency? Yeah, a little good protecting the environment did them. If I recall correctly, that old boat was full of all sorts of junk, including, you guessed it, diving gear. Who knows if any of it's still usable, but it's worth a shot at least. I locked down the boat's hatch the last time I was there, so here's the key. Hope there's still something usable in there. Yeah, bye.
Alright. Cool. Well, yeah, I could just go get my rebreather that I've had for forever, but we'll go do this. Colville Bay. How much you want to bet there'll be Cazadors there again? I know yeah. They do respawn, go figure. Of course. I hate Cazadors so much. Thankfully, I have a shotgun. And these are small Cazadors. Whoa. Sent that one into orbit. Alright. Guess that's it. More Cazadors up there. Let's not go up there. Anything else up here? No? Hello there. Poor rat roach. Oh. Red eliminated. Alright. This actually looks like a cool little spot. No bed, so you couldn't use it as a home, but that's really screwing me up with these first aid boxes. I'm not sure. I think it was probably the Courier's Cache mod that did that. There we go. Letter for Mom. I have 2 dive suits. 3 dive suits. Okay. Anything else? Terminal. Harpoons. Hell yeah. Harpoon box. Oh boy. Thanks, ENB. 34 harpoons. A harpoon gun. Appears to be an old harpoon gun, however it's in pretty rough shape. If you had the proper skills and/or parts, you could probably get it functional again. Cobble together a fix using various odds and ends. Cool. I like that. Harpoon ammo. Alright. Hold on. I have 37 harpoons for it. Let's see. Where should we put it? Let's put it where the pistol was for now. Alright. We'll try it out a little bit, and then we'll, yeah. See about this suit. There we go. Okay, that's really cool. I love this thing. Alright, let's check out this terminal. Vessel specifications. SS Green Horizon. Research vessel registered to the Protection Agency. Commission 2042. Last inspection 2077. Crew 5. Mass 24 tons. Water-cooled diesel. General Atomics Microfusion Secondary Power. Personnel list. Chuck Green, the captain. Linda Dugart. Marine biologist Mira Anderson. Diver Tom Weathers. Diver Jack Fontaine. Jack Fontaine. I'm sure some of these names are references to something, but isn't Fontaine, isn't that Bioshock? Was it Jack? I know it was Fontaine. Technician's logs. Log 1. Been working on refurbishing one of the old harpoon guns we're using for specimen acquisition. You'd think that given this is the EPA and all, that they'd be against harpooning innocent creatures and all that. Whatever, I just fix shit when it breaks. As long as I'm getting paid, I don't really give a shit about the way things are run around here. Jack Fontaine. It seems that for whatever reason, the EPA seems to think that environment-friendly biodiesel motor is a better alternative to switching over to a micronuclear power. I mean, I get that a reactor leak out in the middle of Lake Mead would have disastrous effects on the local wildlife, but why bother running this dirty, nasty old shit anyway? The stuff we're using to power the Green Horizon here is not much more than refined cooking grease, and that stuff gums up the valves and cylinders faster than you believe. You practically have to take the whole engine apart and power wash the gunk out of the cylinders every few months just to keep the system running at all. Also, for whatever reason, it means, pardon me, that the exhaust smells exactly like a fast food joint, which, by the way, seems to attract every freaking seagull that comes within a mile of this boat. I had to spend the better part of 2 hours scrubbing bird shit off the deck yesterday. Make save, and let's get at it. Go find us a rocket on the bottom of the lake. Alright, so there's 4 CPU cores. One's over this way. Does this harpoon... Oh, well, that's interesting. FOV is kind of screwing with the, suit a little bit. Swim like this. Got a friend. Can't use the harpoon gun down here, unfortunately. It's like swimming with the dolphins. Post-nuclear war style. No, he's confused. Guy really wants me. Starting to really bug me. Alright, hold on. Let's deal with this bastard. Lake Lurk. Nice, you totally missed. There we go. Cool. Alright. What the hell am I looking at? Are we going into some underwater cave? Okay, yeah. I don't have any companions. Aha. Oh, this is screwing me up. I have a mod that changes my FOV. And, sometimes it does weird things. When I'm stopped, it's fine. Yep. Overall, I'm glad I have it, because the default field of view on this game is terrible. Alright. Where do I get at your CPU? Oh, we're going in. There we go. Alright, anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. One down. Just get over to the shore and we'll find the next one. This diving suit's really cool, but I'd have no more use for it for the moment, so I'm gonna take it off. Next one is down by Crescent Canyon. Looks like kind of in the middle of... Whoa. Kind of in the middle of Crescent Canyon. Dark on me. Haven't been down here in quite a long time. Just gonna wait till daytime, just because. Some friends. Alright, in we go. Kinda cool that he, added interiors. Oh, there's no core. Search the area for clues. Okay. Gonna guess some scavengers or something got into this one because it's easy to get to. Easier. Oh dear. Did you eat the CPU core? Slime-covered note. Oh, I forgot to read a letter from Mom, from the boat. Letter looks like it was written by a 5-year-old. Hi, Mom. Just hope you're doing well at your new job. When I grow up, I want to save the planet just like you do. Sharon. Okay. You find this note inside the remains of a partially digested duffel bag in the gecko's stomach. The first part is unreadable. Found some kind of crashed rocket in the canyon just west of our hideout. Hopefully we can salvage something valuable from it. We need the caps to buy more guns and ammo. Let's just hope that the geckos aren't... The last part's unreadable. Gonna guess over here then. Alright. Take a walk. Alright, I think... Yep, we're close. Skulls? With 2 L's? Skulls were a gang in Junktown in Fallout 1. You're unfamiliar. Huh. Except for he put 2 L's in the name. Pretty sure it was 1. Anyways, that's cool.
Hold it right there, meathead. You've just found yourself in the headquarters of the Skulls. The, meanest gang of raiders in the whole Mojave. Now, here's how this is gonna go. You're going to hand over all of the stuff you're carrying, or you'll get a face full of lead or something.
You know, you guys don't seem too threatening.
Bullshit! We're the Skulls. The baddest sons of bitches in the whole Mojave wasteland. Yeah! Now, unless you want a lead milkshake, you'd better hand over all your stuff right now.
You left your safety on. It'd be a shame if you had to shoot me.
What? That's a load of shite. That's a son of a bitch. Damn it, we're a frickin' joke. Okay. Stand down, guys. Let's just see what this person wants, okay?
So they just walk off. Okay. So I can just look around for this core.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
What we got in your terminal there? We're a friggin' joke. Baddest SOBs in the Mojave, huh? What a joke. We can barely even keep the damn geckos out at this point. What's to think that we can raid an actual caravan? Our guns are falling to pieces, and we have next to no medical supplies, and leather armor ain't much of a match for AP rounds. I'm starting to think that this little gig might be a horribly bad idea. Need supplies. We need more supplies, badly. Unless we can find some really good shit to scavenge and sell for caps, we're basically dead in the water. I heard some rumors that there's some kind of crashed rocket or something down in the canyon, but getting down there means fighting our way through a bloody horde of those damn geckos, not to mention the radiation. We could always try to go further south towards Dustinville. What? I heard that there's some kind of pre-war research base up there that might have some good loot. Then again, there's the old stories that Dustinville is inhabited by some group of crazy army remnant ghouls who shoot anybody passing through there on sight. Maybe not then. Screw it, we're gonna try after the rocket. We're going to try going after the rocket. A strange guy showed up today. Some guy in power armor showed up today, looked like your typical Brotherhood of Steel type. He was a little odd. Seemed completely unfazed by our attempts to rob him of his fancy laser rifle, and the whole time he was here, he wouldn't shut up about some other gang called the Skulls in a place called Junktown. There we go. some guy named Darkwater and something about a vault dweller. We eventually ended up letting him go, seeing as he didn't even want to fight and could probably level this whole place without batting an eyebrow if he wanted to. He had this weird little eyebot that followed him around too, and he kept talking to it like it was another person. Or what did he call the eyebot? Eddie? I swear the stuff you see out here in the Mojave is enough to defy belief sometimes. Huh.
Those fiend junkies over at Vault 3 been taking some hits. I say kill them all.
Already did. Now about what I originally came here for.
Okay, I get it. You got us. Who feckin' Ray? Whatever you want, we'll give it to you. Just name it.
I'm looking for a very important item you recovered from a crashed rocket near here.
Would that thing happen to be a big metal box? Like, thing full of circuit boards and shite? Because we did happen to find something like that. We were planning on just selling the thing for scrap. But if it's that important, you can take it for all I care. It's in the safe in the other room. Here's a key for it.
What exactly were you planning on doing with your little gang here?
We're in a tough spot, you know. Most of us lost almost everything we had in Vegas. We were just hoping to make some caps. We were planning to hit a couple of caravans, collect money from a few local shops. You know, we weren't planning on actually hurting anybody.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know, really. Might try mercenary work. I don't know. Anyway, we won't be trying any stunts like this again, that's for sure. I think you may have slapped a little sense into us here.
Goodbye. I thought you were gonna have me go chase down this guy with the power armor and the eyebot to find this thing, but okay. That's easier. Alright, 2 down. Save, just in case I crash again. So far, since I've reinstalled New Vegas and gotten all my mods back up, I haven't actually crashed. It has had an eternal loading screen a few times, which I guess is kind of the same thing, but... Next one is over near Quarry Junction and the Junction 15 rail station. There's probably going to be death claws lurking about. It's been a while since I've been on New Vegas, and I don't have the game on hardcore mode right now. But regardless of that, the death claws on here are still infinitely more scary than they are in 4, or 3 for that matter. Okay. My fear is a little bit alleviated. Never mind. Oh, fuck. Oh. Ah, you mother... They're a little less terrible without hardcore mode on. But still. I'm also a really high level now. I'm like, what, level 68 or something? So that helps. Oh, a few of them. Quick save, just in case some decide to pop up out of nowhere. Got some floating bushes out here. Cool. Oh man, it's stuttery. I'm not sure why. Watch there be a death claw in here. Oh, okay. I guess that was the catch with this one, was it was in Deathclaw land. Last one. Up in the mountains near Silver Peak Mine. Hello. You didn't have to do that. Alright, I thought I was gonna have to do some parkour there for a minute. I forgot about how it opens up back here. Go away. Mallory. Mallory's note. I don't know if I have a regular... Sure I do, but whatever. Just feel like taking that. Let's see what Mallory's note is. Got ambushed by some kind of fucking ghost or something while checking out a crashed rocket ship up near Mount Charleston. Just when I was approaching the crash site, I saw the air in front of me shimmer, and then this fucking huge sword came out of nowhere and nearly sliced my arm off. Nightkin. I managed to hide from that thing inside the rocket. I'm bleeding out pretty badly, and I can still hear it stalking around out there, waiting for me to come out. If I don't make it and someone is reading this, tell that idiot Figgis that he can... Yeah, it was a Nightkin. Nightkin are not a problem anymore, but, you know. Probably didn't anticipate you to play this mod once you finished basically everything else in the game. Oh no, there's a new one. Huh. Alright. Never mind then. Alright, guess it's time to go back. Anything else? No? Alright.
Oh, hey.
I have all the CPU cores.
Wait, you do? To be honest, I didn't think you'd be able to pull it off. Guess I was dead wrong. Now, if you'll just follow me down to the mainframe room, we'll get those CPU cores hooked up to the mainframe. Come on, time's a-wasting.
Well, that was fast.
Okay, looks like everything's running smoothly here. Guess those cores weren't as banged up as I thought they'd be.
What now?
Now that the mainframe's backed up, we should be able to access the prototype storage vault on the lower levels. There's an entrance to that section of the facility in the back of the hangar. Come on, let's go. I can hardly wait to see what's in there.
Alright. Well, before we leave here, let me look around. Got any stuff in here for me? Some terminals. Where's a key? Okay, there's one here we can open. There we go. Nolan Granger. Personal notes. Deleted. Inbox. You are winner. You are winner. Congratulations. You have win 1 million. Reply now. Claim your... This is real. This is not a scam. From your brother, please read this. Hey bro, it's me. Look, I know this is gonna sound really strange, but you have to quit your job at that REPCONN place and get you and your family as far away from Vegas as you can. Listen, things are going to shit here at Delta 5. I don't even know what's going on. Everything's such a mess. All I know is that something very bad is probably gonna happen here soon, and it'll put the lives of everyone in Vegas at risk. I can't explain anymore, can't risk it in case someone else reads this message. All I can ask is that you get you and your family as far away from there as possible. I heard Prim is pretty nice. Maybe you guys can settle down there. Wish I could tell you more, but I can't. I could get into a whole heap of trouble just talking to you like this. Don't reply to this message. Outbox. Response to Avenger testing. Honestly, Michelle, I have no idea why you're so worried. We have the Avenger completely under control. There's nothing that can go wrong. Sure, we're about to be giving it access to our system, but we've got all the proper safeguards in place. There's nothing to worry about, really. I'm seriously starting to wonder why you're always concerned about me these days. Not much. Can't get into these yet. Alright. Well, anyways. Whoa, how'd you get up there? Alright. Oh, have I... Oh, I have been in here. Yeah. Launch control. Cool. Just save, just in case. Oh boy. Okay. Technical issues. The launch control system's been acting up lately and no one seems to know why. Come to think of it, a lot of computer equipment has been acting up lately. I hope this has nothing to do with those tests that Nolan mentioned. That thing that they're working with gives me the creeps. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about though. Michelle, launch control staff. Yeah, I'm sure, nothing. It's the launch terminal. Hostile intrusion detected. Okay, can't do anything. One of those Operation Anchorage doors right there. Cool. Nothing here though. Something about this feels bad. Hold on. Do a hard save. Big wide open rooms. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Right. Uh-huh. Looking promising. Oh wow. Yeah, this is a lot of assets from Operation Anchorage from Fallout 3, just saying. What have we done? The Avenger has gotten loose in the system. The security bots have gone nuts and are killing people on site. Half the doors aren't responding and we can't get in contact with any of the other levels. I fucking told them a dozen times that the thing was way too unpredictable to be screwing around with. Now look what's happened. Me and a few other people have locked ourselves in the prototype vault. The door controls are on a secure system, so hopefully it won't be able to access them anytime soon. I have no idea where Michelle or any of the other launch control staff are at this moment, although I'm assuming the worst at this point. Oh god, I think I just heard the vault doors locks open. So is Avenger like Skynet? Now, some power armor. Do I have space to carry that? Not that I need it. Oop, duh. I do. I have a lot of carry weight, my character. Oh, why not? Ooh, what is that?
Ah, hell. Looks like this vault is full of useless junk. So much for pre-war treasures. I should have known better, I guess. Just thought maybe, for once, I might strike it rich down here. Come on, let's go. I'll buy us both a round of drinks at the Wrangler once we get out of here. Ugh. All these skeletons are starting to give me the creeps.
Not yet, buddy. We're not done yet. Broken launcher? Appears to be some kind of prototype launcher. It's missing several components and looks like it would probably never fire even if it can be repaired. Oh, I can't take it. I want to take it anyways. What's this? Notes, SPODS project. Failure. Found the technical specifications for some kind of prototype munitions launcher. While the launcher is non-functional, the ammunition appears to be. It appears that the ammunition is rocket souvenirs? Project Self-Propelled Ordnance Delivery System SPODS. Failure. The goal of the SPODS project was to provide National Guard and other Homeland Defense forces with the sorts of readily available munitions in the event of a Red Chinese attack on U.S. soil. The SPODS consists of small rocket-propelled munitions which are designed to be indistinguishable, God, I can't speak, from a standard toy rocket. The prototype launcher that was developed for the project was never able to be deemed effective, and the project was shut down just as the distribution phase had begun. Due to a recent public relations incident involving children ingesting the isotope 239 igniting agent contained within the SPODS prototypes, all information related to the true nature of the project has been classified top secret. Any disclosure of information will result in immediate termination. Notes, energy weaponry. Project Advanced Energy Weapons Program approved. So far, development of advanced energy weaponry has been an overwhelming success. Our Q series of compact plasma weapons has exceeded expectations. and is currently under field trials with the US Armed Forces. However, it appears that several rival companies, namely Delta Labs and Redacted, have also been pursuing plasma weapons research. In order to stay competitive, REPCONN R&D's focus should immediately shift to newer and more exotic technologies such as particle beam weaponry. This is effective immediately. Notes: Avenger virus, okay, proved. The Avenger, as we've taken to calling it, is a highly adaptable, virulent computer program of unknown origin. Once it gains access to a system, it will attempt to gain control of any local security systems or defense measures, with the goal being to eliminate what it perceives as enemy combatants. Secondary objectives include gathering sensitive intelligence data. We believe that it may in fact originate from a scrapped military R&D program referred to as Project Avenger, hence the name, in the late 2060s, which appears to have been tasked with developing a weaponized virus to use against the Chinese government's infrastructure. Despite growing concerns as to what an aerospace company like REPCONN would serve to gain from such a project, further development has been greenlit by the administrator. Further tests of the Avenger will commence in the near future. Alright, so I guess I should take some of these, huh? Now I can't take that for some reason. That's a bummer. Oh, I bet I can make it now, though. Spod grenade. Okay, so the igniters and the rocket souvenirs. I don't see it. Alright, I forgot I could make a bayonet for my shotgun. Huh. I don't actually see it. Except for the grenades. Anyways, take the rockets, why not? Those... This looks intriguing, whatever it is. I still have those locked terminals up top. I'm not sure about those. Okay. Notes: particle rifle. This prototype was a result of a couple of months' work trying to develop a continuous beam particle weapon for military use. We were never quite able to iron out some of the more persistent kinks in the system, so for now it's going into storage, probably indefinitely. Up until the project was shut down, most of the work was being put into streamlining the design and addressing some major weight issues. We were also having problems with the capacitor bank burning out after a fairly short period of use. Almost all attempts to rectify the issue did not produce any noticeable results. The bottom line is that it was not deemed to be a satisfactory weapon for standard field use. I'm leaving this holotape here in case R&D eventually decides to pick this thing back up again and continue work on it, if that day ever comes. I'll sure as hell try it. Particle beam rifle. Built-in particle cell, has terrible damage. Oh, it's really cool looking. Oh, I love the scope too, it's like the holo rifle. Holy hell. It might not have much damage, but holy hell. Cool. Oh, great. Okay.
What the hell? Did that door just shut on its own? Great. Looks like we're stuck in here now. Oh no.
What is it?
I just remembered something from the first few days I was here. An entry on an old terminal I got working. It mentioned something called the Avenger. Apparently they were running controlled tests on it here before the war. From what I remember, this thing was basically a weaponized computer virus. If I recall correctly, the primary purpose of this thing was to gain access to the security systems of an enemy base. Well, you get the idea. What happens next isn't pretty. That thing is still in the mainframe somewhere, and we gave it just exactly what it needed to take over the facility.
What are we gonna do now?
Nothing. We're trapped in here, and there's almost certainly no way out. That door's probably under executive lockdown. Even if I could hack the terminal, there's no way to get it open.
Executive lockdown, huh? Well, I did find this earlier.
What's that say on there? Executive command override? What's on that disk anyway?
It's a program that some guy named Nolan Granger cooked up. Should open that door.
Even if that thing actually works, we've got one problem though. I'm guessing that the virus just activated every goddamn security robot in the facility. In the off chance we get out of this vault, we're just gonna get gunned down in seconds anyway.
I'll deal with the robots. We're gonna make it out of here, Terry.
Damn. Sure hope you're right. Okay, when that door opens, there's probably going to be robots waiting for us on the other side. Might be a good idea to get any supplies you need ready to go. Oh, and by the way, I've got your back. Okay, try that holodisc when you're ready.
Okay, let's do a hard save here, just in case. Okay, let's see. Load the holotape. All your base are belong to no one. Ah, okay. Whoa. Whoa. This thing is wicked. Okay, I love this thing. Why would they ever scrap this project? This thing is awesome. That wasn't very many robots, by the way. There's something worse waiting for us ahead, like an army of sentry bots. Oh. I really like what the Eve mod did with energy weapons. I'm so glad I finally decided to start using that. Alright, I'm still wondering about the terminals. The terminals that were locked.
What's going on?
I don't know. Terry, I think we might have a problem here.
Crap. Looks like that thing activated the security force fields for the mainframe room. Looks like we'll never get in there now. Wait a minute. I think I have an idea.
What exactly are you thinking of, Terry?
If we were to somehow kill the main power, it'd probably shut down this force field. Problem is, we've probably got about half the robots in this place between us and the reactor controls. Hope you're up to do some more, robot killing.
We can take them. At least it's not the rats this time, right?
Well, you've got a point there. Anyway, once we get to the reactor controls, look for some way to activate the scram sequence. That should hopefully shut the whole thing down before the damn virus can do anything about it. We'd better get going before more robots show up.
Alright. This thing is ridiculous. I love it.
Please step into the open and identify yourself.
All right, round to the left.
Another glorious.
Wicked. Look out, Terry. Wow. It really eats through the condition. Let's use some weapon repair kits. Gonna need a lot of these things. Oh, here we go. Wow. Own to that sentry bot. Alright. Let's see. Initiate the scram sequence.
What's going on?
activated the scram sequence.
Okay, that looks like it did the trick. I don't think the virus will be restarting this reactor anytime soon. Let's get back to the mainframe room. It's time to shut this bastard down.
I got more robots. Somehow. Nope, wrong way. Oops. I missed the gas pocket. Wake up. Damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh no. Okay, you good. Thought you were gonna get consumed by the wall there.
Scanning for hostile.
Yeah, look how much the conditions dropped just from that. Ridiculous. Just in case.
Commencing adaptive form.
Oh, wonderful.
Assessing threat. Threat assessment negligible. Preparing to terminate.
Okay, I got something for you. Well, that was weird. Got him.
Holy crap! Are you okay? Looks like the EM pulse just fried the whole system. Wait, what the hell? Looks like the main terminal's still active.
Oh yeah? Archived message. If you're reading this, then you probably already know about the Avenger and what happened to this facility. The man who was responsible for reverse engineering the virus, Nolan Granger, is dead. However, he put in place several measures to ensure that the Avenger could be contained, such as giving the person in charge of the reactor level a specifically designed executive override holodisk and installing backdoors in the system to ensure it could be shut down. Without his help, that thing would still be running loose down here. As for who actually provided REPCONN with the virus, I have no idea. All I know is that the administrator of this facility was directly involved. Whatever they were intending, no one knows. All that's certain is that the administrator's hands are clean. No one will ever be able to convict him of anything. From what we've been able to gather, he fled the facility as soon as the virus took over, but not before wiping his personal hard drives and destroying any evidence connecting him to what happened here. The closest thing we have to hard evidence is an entry on Tony McLeod's terminal. I've rigged the mainframe to unlock it when this entry is accessed. Now, we have no choice but to go on the run, hunted by our own government for our involvement in what happened here. All I can hope is that someone learns from our mistakes to prevent something like this from ever happening again. This is Michelle Danvers, and this will be my final entry at REPCONN. Okay, there was only 3 survivors. Wow. All right.
Wow, that's just... wow. Looks like we weren't the first ones to tangle with this Avenger thing, huh? That would definitely explain a lot about the state this place was in. Well, guess we made it, huh?
So, are we gonna get some drinks at the Wrangler or what?
Yeah, about that. I kind of maybe forgot to mention that I don't even have any caps on me right now. But, you know, we could always hit the Atomic Wrangler sometime later, right?
Well, I guess that's not the first time you let me down today.
Yeah, I know. Fault full of crap, expectations down the drain, killer robots. You know, standard procedure at this point. Anyway, I'm just itching to get out of this goddamn place. I swear, if I ever step foot in another underground facility, it'll be too soon.
Well, I guess it's the part where we go our separate ways.
Yeah, probably is. For all I know, I must be some kind of walking bad luck omen at this point. Oh, and one more thing. Feel free to stop by my shack if you feel like having a chat or you need repairs. For your equipment, that is. By the way, my shack's located not far from here, to the north up near Lake Mead. Well, I suppose I'd best get going now. See you around. Oh, and by the way, good luck out there on the wasteland, alright?
Alright, well, let's read this terminal. Last bit of information. Personal notes. Has the administrator finally lost it? I honestly have no idea what's gotten into the administrator lately. No one does, really. He's been making some seriously questionable decisions around here, funding bizarre projects like that damn SPODS program, reassigning Bob Burns, one of the best technical wizards to ever work for this company, to the reactor level, and generally making everyone else think that he's finally lost his marbles for good. More so, he's doing all this without authorization or even consent of the board. And at this point, I'm seriously worried that he'll end up bringing the roof crashing down on our heads, so to speak, cause everyone here to lose their jobs. Case in point, this damn computer virus pet project that he seems so eager in as of late. I mean, we're not even properly equipped to be doing this kind of work. Is working on this thing even legal given where we know it probably came from? Is it just me, or does this whole thing have something to do with REPCONN getting acquired by ROMCO back in '75? It seems that every time I've ever spoken to him, he just starts rambling about how REPCONN was his company, and how now it's just another goddamn defense contractor, and how he'll show those ROMCO pencil pushers what real innovation can do. I certainly hope all this isn't some kind of batshit revenge scheme to get back at ROMCO for buying out the company. If that's the case, it could put everyone working here in deep shit. Inbox, outbox, guess that's it. I don't know what they were talking about. I found some pretty cool guns down here, and it was an interesting little side story. Let's just get out of here. I'll finish my thoughts about this mod. Alright, well, there you have it, REPCONN Blues. Overall, I really liked this mod. It felt like something that could have been part of the vanilla game. It fit in really well with you know, everything regarding New Vegas. Wasn't too elaborate, wasn't a whole lot of like RPG elements to it, but it was a nice little side narrative, and didn't take too long, was nice and simple, was interesting. The voice acting was good, and most of all, there was no technical errors. Everything worked like it was supposed to. Sometimes with quest mods, you run into things that just make no fucking sense at all, and you swear that it's broken, and sometimes it is. But this one was well made. I liked it. Anyways, there will be a link to this mod in the video description, maybe in the comments too. And yeah, next time we'll be back checking out some other mod probably. I just noticed I have a map marker. Oh, that's Electricity. Wait a minute. Oh, Terry Shack. Okay. But yeah, anyways, that'll do it for this one, so I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.